Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inside Boldly. This is Devin Drake. I am your host for today's episode, and today I have a very special guest. I have Boldly's longest-serving team member, Emma. Emma, welcome.
Hi, Devin. Thank you.
Of course. I'm so excited that you were able to join me today. I know a lot of people are going to be really excited to hear your story. It's really cool. So Emma has been with us since 2012, since our inception here at Boldly. She is the team member that has been with us the longest. She is Boldly's HR manager, and she's also a team leader for our UK team. So Emma, welcome to Inside Boldly. And could you just share us a little bit about yourself and how you first got connected with Boldly?
Sure. So, about 9 or 10 years ago, when my children were very young, I wanted some flexibility and to be able to work but be around for my kids. And actually, I wanted to do something completely different. So a friend of mine mentioned virtual support, and that's kind of how it started for me. I started looking for remote projects, and then in February 2012, I believe that I applied for the first ever job that our founder, Sandra, posted, and that's when it all started, and things clicked right away, and it grew from there, and that was almost 9 years ago now.
Wow, that's incredible. I'm a little envious of you because you have some time with Boldly that I don't have.
True.
Yeah. So what's it been like to see Boldly grow and change? And, we rebranded, so I'm sure it looks a lot different now than it did when you first started.
Yeah, definitely. So much has changed in the last 9 years. I think I'd say kind of the three biggest changes for the company would be in 2015, we implemented our purpose-built operating system. Prior to that, we used a combination of various systems, and it was not very efficient. So this change was massive as it revolutionized all of our processes. And in fact, even now, new team members always comment on how intuitive and professional it is. So it means we have a dashboard where our team log their hours, fill out their vacation forms, and clients can see in real time what their assistant is working on, their invoices, and so on. The second change, I would say, would be the rebrand in 2018, where we rebranded as a premium subscription staffing company. And that was a real game changer, as finally we had a way to describe our services and show why we're different. We moved from being a virtual assistant company to a remote staffing company. Obviously this year the world has gone remote, so people understand the concept, but back then, we were pioneers of that. And I guess thirdly has to be the rename to Boldly. We're super proud of that, and we chose a name in line with the spirit of the team and our clients, and kind of boldly pioneering new ways of working and leaving behind the traditional employment choices. But in addition to those three things, I'd say we've learned so much over the years, really used that to make positive changes throughout. The result is that we have amazing clients, super talented employees who all contribute to our company culture, where we join in and contribute and feel connected to our co-workers every day.
Yeah, we do have a really amazing team, and the clients that we support are just amazing. I love our clients. I think we have the best clients in the world.
I agree.
And I was here for the rebrand, so that's been something really cool for me to see from my standpoint, just to see how much we've grown since we rebranded to Boldly, and I've enjoyed that. So how has your role changed? So we've talked a little bit about how Boldly changed. How has your role really grown and evolved and changed since you first started with us?
Yeah, well, I guess 9 years ago, I was supporting various clients, initially in Europe, but also in the US. And then in 2015, I was thrilled to move into an internal leadership position. I became the first team leader, supporting our growing team of assistants to succeed by providing coaching and support. And now, obviously, as we've kept growing, we have several other team leaders as well. Then a couple of years later, I took on the additional responsibility of onboarding new team members and creating employee trainings, again, all geared towards making our team and client partnerships successful for the long term. And then more recently, in the last year or so, 2019, I became HR manager. And one of the reasons I love my job so much is that it gives me the opportunity to get to know many of our employees and support our amazing team directly. You know, I feel like I get to know everyone personally, and I just love that.
Yeah, it's amazing how connected we all are, even though we've never met in person. Just that virtual setting, we're able to build a system where we can connect and grow together. I think it's phenomenal how we can do that.
Yeah, me too, definitely.
Yeah, so we foster long-term relationships here at Boldly. I know you've heard that a lot, but just sharing that for those of you who are listening in, we are not short-term. Our relationships are long-term with our clients, and we've really been able to retain our team members for the long term. You are just like the prime example of that. You've been here since the beginning. Why do you think we're so good at being able to retain our team for the long term?
That's a good question. I'd say, well, there's a few reasons I would say. So I think our clients, let's start there. You know, Boldly has great clients who enable our team to thrive using their skills, but also like learning plenty of new skills and new tools. And those relationships and continual progression keeps our team engaged and passionate about their work. Next, I'd kind of say our culture, which you just mentioned, you know, our strong remote culture, which our team members are connected and supported by each other. You know, we do a lot of fun all year round, especially in December. We have our remote holiday parties, which are a lot of fun. But also, in addition to all of that, I'd say one of the real main reasons is that we understand that each of our employees has made this decision to move into a remote working situation for a particular reason. In many cases, it's to balance being a parent and having a fulfilling career, but it could be other reasons. You know, we have team members who are balancing their work schedules with other passions, such as writing or hiking or yoga, whatever the reason may be. We actively support our team in establishing structures and boundaries with their work so that they can successfully achieve their work and life goals. And much of what I do, much of our coaching and our training is to empower and support our team to succeed in this. So I might be the longest serving with my almost 9 years, but we have a lot of other employees, you know, celebrating 7-year anniversaries, 6-year anniversaries, and so on. So.
Yeah, every month when we send out the anniversaries, I love seeing all of the people who are celebrating. So that's so great. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. I really appreciate it. And I've enjoyed talking with you today. Congratulations on being Boldly's longest serving team member.
Thank you.
And thank you all for listening to another episode of Inside Boldly. If you'd like to learn more on applying to join our team, please visit boldly.com/jobs.